And the reason is to ensure that all the LGAs are carried along in respect of this. So anything that concerns the CDC concerns all the 23 local government areas in Kaduna State. And we also want to thank the Ministry for Local Government, represented in this meeting by Director of Planning. He has introduced himself. I'm sure when he comes up also to give a good message in respect of this, we'll be able to know if we don't have that cooperation from them and understanding and synergy between we and them, I'm not sure we'll be able to drive the much expected change. Because if you remember, from the beginning, PEL supported local government accountability mechanism in 5 local government areas, scaled it up to another 5 local government areas, and then Ministry for Local Government Affairs now scaled it to the additional 13 local government areas, making it 23 local government areas. I think we need to put our house together. And I think it's also very important that, as a matter of fact, the leadership of Kadlagam try as much as possible to put up congratulatory letter to the new commissioner so that a day will be selected and the commissioner will be visited and pay him advocacy and tell him what Kadlagam has done and so on and so forth. So again, if you look at the trajectory of all that has been happening, it is the change that you drive at the community level that has influenced local government budget to the tune of over 50% from 2018 to now. Only last week, World Bank got across to us, which Alhaji Lema and Badamasi were in Abuja to do presentation of the model of community engagement in Kaduna, looking at lifters, looking at community development charter champions, and so on and so forth. So again, you can see what we started a long time ago is now gradually becoming something that other states will come and replicate from Kaduna. The CDC itself, we went to Anambra 2017 to go and learn and come back to Kaduna, and now it's making headlines across Nigeria. Sometime next week also, we'll be meeting the chairman of 23 local government areas, where the performance of all the 23 local government areas will now be presented to them, for them to see if your local government area was able to achieve 50, 60, 100, and so on and so forth. They will see it and they will tap themselves and say, we have done well. But if they've not been able to do anything in respect of that, once they see it and they say local government A score 0, local government B score 0, or score 3, or score 10, I think with that, what they will do is they will be able to put in more effort and citizens will be able to influence their budget. And that is why if you look at it at the end, when you look at support the finalization of community of local strategic plan and community engagement framework. Because if the framework is not there, we will not be able to achieve success in respect of that. If the framework is there, we'll be able to achieve success in respect of that. So I implore you, please, whatever knowledge you get in respect of this, you alone you are representing your LGE. You have to carry other CDC champions in your local government along. You have to do a step down for them to understand that this is what you have come to learn. You don't just have to keep the knowledge to yourself. If you keep the knowledge to yourself, one thing is this. You know, one thing is inevitable. Death. Once it happens, you and the knowledge. But if you share the knowledge, they say, oh, I Wani did this. Wani went to this meeting and shared the experience with us. So I want to employ us all. Whatever thing you have learned, whatever thing you think is good for your local government area, get more people involved in it. And let us be the foot soldiers at the community level that will give us efficient service delivery. Thank you so very much.
Thank you for that. One of my gracious remarks. We're really grateful for that. And Good morning once again. Um, the overview of this engagement today is for us to develop a strategic plan and come to find another draft for our activity at the draft at our government accountability mechanism. The objective one is to reflect and learn lessons from activity of the local government accountability mechanism. We are going to be learning from each other what we have done in our various local government PSP.
Just before we get ready, we will hand over the mic to Ibrahim, the Director of Planning for Ministry for Local Government, to give us a goodwill message. Yes, thank you.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mohammed Adam from Procyon Rtv and also the Planning Ministry of Local Government. I introduced myself from Procyon Government because most of my colleagues really align me with citizens because I have this compassion and I always advocate for citizens engagement. Most of what we do at the Ministry of Local Government. And as you all know, the ministry has really committed itself in ensuring that the local government council carry along citizens, more especially in the budgeting processes as well as the reporting of the budget performance. And as the mayor said, the local government, the Ministry of Local Government was able to scale up the inauguration of the technical working group in 13 local governments sometime in 2024, I think so. But I believe due to the issue of corona, the accountability mechanism just went to sleep. This can be attributed to one, maybe the government, the members of the technical group from the government side mostly were transferred from one local government to another, and some have also exited the service. I believe that really led to the low engagement of the technical group. But I also have a firm belief that if this mechanism, I think the TWG are really working, things will have improved beyond what we are seeing now. Even though there is a major improvement, seeing that budget, CDC budget performance really reached about 40 something, yeah, 2022. It's a massive achievement that even the state has not recorded. But we want a situation where we see citizens prioritize needs that are really captured in the budget have about 60-70% performance. And that cannot be achieved without the active participation of the citizens themselves. You know, it's one thing to capture something in the budget, and another thing to implement. The government needs to be prioritized because the resources are limited and they are competing. There are so many competing demands. And mostly, you know, when you are in power, that's on the political side, the perception is normally limited, if you understand what I mean. They don't see things in a very broad way. Mostly politics come into play. But if there is pressure from the citizens themselves, who are supposed to be beneficiaries of this dividend of democracy, I think the government can do that. So I hope that at the end of this engagement, we will really revitalize the technical input in our respective local government areas. And since we are the process of this budget development now, even though the all circular is not an issue, I believe stable circular will be issued next week or so. And afterwards, about 1 week, the local government council budget process will also follow. So I want to see active participation of all our citizen champions in the formulation of this project, so that we will not have a repeat of what has been happening over there. I wish us all, I wish us all the best engagement. And from the ministry, you rest assured that we are really committed. And I believe the new commissioner, even though he has been out of government for almost 21 or so years, but he is a really fast learner. Once the mechanism takes opportunity to him, then this thing, the journey so far and the achievements recorded, as well as the challenges encountered for during the process of getting implementation, to really is a good ruler. OGYP I need to be done. We don't believe in running most protocol. That is always. So once the mechanism really present their case before him, I assure you that the SKR will have a very good performance system. I wish us all and thank you for the opportunity given to me.
Okay, good morning once again. So, I will just be going on the journey so far for the local government accountability mechanism. So, first and foremost, the local government accountability mechanism was established in 2018 with support of the Ministry for Local Government Affairs and Partnership Technique Reform and Led. And it was piloted in it was first piloted in the local government after it was observed that from successfully it was now adopted in the 23 local governments. So after that, the foundation, the local government accountability mechanism include on the pillars of open government, the open government partnership, the OGP, values and principles to provide connected engagement, social accountability framework in the local government administration. So the mechanism has four core values, which is transparency at the local government level, accountability, teamwork between the government and also the civil society organization, and lastly, the process has to be concerned of the citizens, not concerned of the citizens at the grassroots. So the accountability mechanism, thematic areas around human capital development, that is health, education, and social protection. Also, it's also around infrastructure development, which is the project that are being delivered by the state and also the local government. Then the government reforms. These government reforms that they are directly, indirectly or indirectly, they concern, they affect the citizens.